Yeah, so after... Usually, it is a crash sometimes, but this time it was a blue screen. So that's fun. Also, you may notice this up here. I'm not alone this time.
It is.
Also looking at that, yeah, Discord and OBS both have different noise gates. OBS picked up something Discord didn't. That's interesting. Yeah, anyway, Eclipse 8. Yeah, I think doing this, then multiplayer once you're done would be fun.
Mm.
So I do find it funny how I've actually had more success playing with the set I normally prefer rather than the set people recommend. As far as I can tell, using Flurry on Huntress being the triple shot, people call it quite a bit worse for this than the regular shot. Because it's much less consistent, but while playing through Eclipse as Huntress, I've found it actually be the reason I've won most of the runs that I've won with her. That's an interesting thing. I have a dagger printer on one side, and I have a dagger printer on one side, and a Tough Times printer on the other side. I think I want the daggers though, because bleeding is always very fun, and I'm gonna leave that because I plan to go around and get. Well, I didn't bounce nearly as much as I thought it would. Got that miss. Items first, that's what I was saying. I'm really tempted to do the Shrine of Blood, but I know if I do, I will just cut my health. But I want money. I don't know. Yeah, on the one hand, it sounds like a good idea because more money. On the other hand, I would then have a tiny health bar. Well, it cuts it by I think 40% of the damage you take past a certain point. That's a green. It's Gore's Tome. Okay, I'm not going to do it then. Our teleporter is up there. That's good to know. And it dropped money for me. Hooray. And then go over here to this. And also to this. How many daggers would this result in? 3. And then plus the gasoline. Is this practically a bleed per attack? Yeah, roughly. Maybe I'll do one more. I kind of want... No, I'll leave it as it is. 3 daggers is fine. There are pasties being made downstairs. Oh, cooked. It smells nice. Problem is I want one now. Don't have a lag spike. After I do a RAM test and find everything's fine, is the computer now just showing all of its problems going, your RAM is fine, but this isn't? Because it blue screened when I opened the game the first time. And now that I'm actually... Oh, it's just regular. Now that I'm actually just playing, there's a lag spike. Oh, those numbers are fine. Well, there seems to have been a driver update for the graphics card anyway. But I think I'll just do that after I'm done. Wandering Vagrant. How could I tell? Actually, I couldn't. It was just a very good guess. In my head. But I didn't say it out loud. There we go. Also, Eclipse 7 adds in probably the hardest part of the challenge. Enemy attack speed is doubled. Their ability cooldown is reduced by half, meaning they can throw out abilities much faster than they used to be able to.
That's fun.
Yeah, for certain enemies, like, well, Wandering Vagrant is a really good example of it. It's actually really hard. It's probably the most annoying one because the big explosion attack pretty much just comes out and then finishes, and then comes out and then finishes again. And it's just a constant set of explosions. Well, maybe not quite this time, but it has happened. Yep, there's another one. Oh, you die. There we go. Either way, that's why I wanted the bleeds. Because it's a really good boss killer. And I don't really care about healing anyway, because whenever I get hit, my health gets cut. So there's less to regenerate. And also, like, it doesn't make too much of a difference. I've lost about between a fifth and a quarter of my health. Oh, hold on, I need to do a speed test. Yeah, when you said about it, I genuinely thought, actually, I might just do that. And funnily enough, yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Well, that's Flint done.
Hooray! Because
I
that's
made it a
actually
bit-
been said. The Elite Four are being challenged in Platinum.
For like the 5th time because I'm stupid, but you know.
It's because you didn't level your Pokemon up enough.
Yeah, I did go in like 20 levels weaker, so I got what I deserved really, but you know.
Oh, that was a critical. I cancelled it by accident. Oops.
No, I'm only coming in like a few levels weaker.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm only really weak to Cynthia, and everyone else I'm about equal level with.
Yeah, but then Cynthia.
Hmm.
Oh, I was thinking about doing the blue orb, like to get the blue portal, and I've just got one on this stage anyway. And now I have 10% crit rate, which is very good. Yeah, the Eclipse 7 run from yesterday was amazing. It started off as Nakana's opinion, as in healing turns into damage. And then it ended up as extremely good max crit rate Shatter Spleen with some bleeds, being probably the best possible way to have Huntress. And also extremely good healing. He's meant to sell a Death Plan and Forgive Me Please, which basically makes a very powerful field of healing. Still with Nakana's opinion. The only thing I was missing was Harvest the Scythe. Oh. Sure. Actually, that's the one I wanted to go in. I'll keep the Gold Stone then. Yeah, so basically it was powerful conditionally because of the healing and the amount of healing I had. And then it just became powerful just in general, plus the stupid healing to begin with. It was very fun. I definitely would have looped if I wasn't playing Eclipse. And also time. Because that was like the latest one I did. No, it wasn't actually. I tried Eclipse 8, and then I stopped that at like 9:20 because I died. Well, I know I have a decent amount of power and stuff, tiny amount of healing, but that's fine. Now I want speed. Oh, that was another crit I accidentally cancelled. That time I didn't. And murder them. Murder in this context is a good thing. Kind of. Oh, another ATG anyway, so now I just have 2. It missed. Ooh, that one dropped nothing. I thought it dropped money. Never mind. But basically, This is probably one of the best starts I could have had. Oh, and attack speed up. Great. And over here, well, this is... Sticky Bomb isn't worthless, and then I take this. Yeah, that dies, sets everything on fire. That dies, sets more stuff on fire. Yeah, the only thing with ATGs now is, because of the increased movement speed of the enemies, since I think Clip's 4, I want to say that's 4, things like ATGs and Royal Capacitor actually miss quite a bit more, because obviously they're 40% faster. Well, it's an active item even if I don't really want it. And some lifesteal. Sure. Also, you know how fast the final boss is? Yeah, he is also, currently, will be 40% faster than normal, and attack twice as fast.
Got quite lucky in my Lucian Fire. I've got 2 crits so far, which has been very useful.
Great.
Makes a change. Like the past 3 times I've done this, I've got like 0 crits.
Yeah.
You know.
I want that, but I also need Scrapper. So I might do that anyway and forfeit the bleeds. Oh, hey, look, a Scrapper. That works. Oh, and speed, good. What goes in the Scrapper then? You? Oh, I did that entire bit without getting hit, and then a Wisp just taps me. That sounds about right. And then, well, I guess that. I have the lifesteal anyway. I say that when this was the stage with the ATG printer on it, so why don't I put the... Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Death. I got hit again. Fine. That's all just range. That's a decent attack rate. I don't think there are any other chests. I say that and I immediately see a chest. What is it? Medkit? Sure. I did actually remove all of my healing, so that's probably a good idea. It was down there, wasn't it? Oh, and there's a multi-shop I didn't even touch. That was too far. That definitely works then. So now... actually, I will take the crowbar just to have the crowbar. So now my ATGs do 9 times the damage of the hit that causes them. Which now basically just means... if an individual shot of my main attack summons a missile, it's worth 3 attacks. Oh, there's a chest. I missed quite a few chests. It's another gold tome, which I'm fine with because enemies drop less money. Also, where was the teleporter? Because I know I've seen it, but I missed it. I was over there. I need to change my active item though. I currently have Eccentric Vase as one of them. Oh, the boss is dead. My Ballista Shot, the big heavy attack, just did 2 missiles.
Good thing about me being behind the stream. I just looked up and then just saw it die.
Yeah. I didn't think that the 2 missiles would kill it that quickly. But yeah, no, having 3 ATG missiles this early is extremely good. Especially because I now have crowbar. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything else through the printers. Like, just yet. Maybe not. Well, no, I'll leave them. Medkit is useful. A bit of extra healing. Especially just because you only need healing after being hit. The gasoline fire thingy. It'd be great if there was like regional names and it was just called petrol instead. but it's the in-game name, so that's what I'll call it. Health kit is
Lucian done.
free. I want to say
Only
Lucian is
lost-
the last one.
Yeah, it's just Cynthia now. Only lost Giratina from something. I can't remember what it was, but I wasn't expecting it, but that's fine. It's just the one.
Probably either probably a dark type move.
I think it was... Literally just finished it and I've already forgotten like, what his team is.
I want to say he's either
it
Dark
was
or
the-
Ghost.
It was the Alakazam, I think. I can't remember what he used. Because I was looking at the stream at the time and I looked back and Giratina was dead. I was like, oh, okay. Never mind.
Don't do that. Don't tap your mouse off the side. Is there anything here that I want? Not really. I'll reroll once. Gesture of the Drowned. 2 of them. Also, maybe Transcendence. Yeah, actually. Transcendence sounds like a great idea. There we go. Now, the half health problem, the half healing problem, and the cut health problem are less problems because my health bar is now bigger and I don't heal, I have shields. I just need to replace my active item. For the most part, I've been avoiding doing that though, like using loads of Luna coins. I only did it the once when I got the Heretic because I saw the opportunity and I wanted the Heretic. Oh, that is possibly... Oh, also I no longer take lethal full damage, or really any full damage. Transcendence really just negates a lot of the Eclipse problems. Which is why I've not been trying to do it too much. But it's been a while since I've used it, and I thought, well, I took the opportunity, why not?
Is your audio peaking? It's sounding a bit distorted when you talk quite loud.
Shouldn't be. In OBS at least, it's going up to the yellow a bit, but not much. I can turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, it might be worth just a bit.
Is that louder or quieter?
That sounds louder.
Not the other way then. What about there?
That sounds a little better.
I would actually say that's louder. Hold on.
Maybe.
Wait, if I go all the way this way, is that louder or quieter?
It's not really louder. It's just like hollower. You sound further away.
Oh, hold on. I am turning the right one. What about if I just do that? That seems less. That yeah, on the bar on OBS, that's not as bad.
Yeah, that sounds better.
I know I changed it before, but maybe it wasn't far enough.
Right, on to Cynthia. See
Hooray.
how badly this goes.
Oh, War Banner. Also, the other reason that I took Transcendence is because now I can scrap a whole load of healing items whenever I get them. My brain didn't register the Glacial Lemurian died. I just shot a corpse. Because I was aiming at it like, you're going to die next, and it was already dead. Also, something fun. Yesterday, there was a verified person that appeared in chat for one message, and then they left. But they still appeared. Which was quite nice.
Did you see who it was?
Yeah, it was someone called Race. No, I had never heard of them before.
Hmm.
But yeah, like they had the verified tick, so they were Twitch verified. Which is quite nice. They said I had quite a good run, and I just agreed and was like, yeah, I know. Great, it's fun. I think that they just appeared just because. Volcanic Egg. No, that sounds annoying with my current auto use of things. What I would want, to finish off Eclipse 8, should I just try and go for Spinel Tonic Perma Uptime? Because that would be stupid.
Why not?
I might actually. What is this? Is that... okay. Well, I now have Spinel Tonic. So now I just need to... The only problem is, because I only have 2 Gestures of the Drowned and no fuel cells, I need... it's not there, is it? No. I need 2 more, either Gestures of the Drowned or fuel cells. Which is fine. I doubt it will be an issue, but it just means that for now at least, I can get Afflictions. Which would be a problem. Oh, actually, the downtime isn't too bad. Boop. Boop. Oh, ukulele. Hooray. And another key. Yeah, Spinel Tonic is one of the best equipments in the game, but the downside is when it runs out, yeah, like I just got, you can get a Tonic Affliction, which cuts all of your stats by 5% per stack. I don't think it can ever kill you. I think it's a diminishing returns cut. But it is still there. Oh, there's a thing. But the upside... Oh, I got another one. The upside... Yeah, is I have like 5 seconds of downtime. That's not awful. But I need more. I think that's the level done, yeah. Yeah, but it multiplies however many... I think all of your stats by at least a bit. Yeah, 5 seconds of downtime, which isn't the worst. Obviously, I'd prefer it to not. Magma Worm. Oh, there's chests here I missed. And, oh, no. Overloading Golem. Which is now dead. No, don't be eaten by a Magma Worm. That's how you died last time. Magma Worms aren't the hardest boss, but when your health gets cut and everything, it doesn't help. Same as how they can launch you, and considering for a lot of Eclipse you have double full damage and it can kill you, you can see why it's a problem. There you go, a squid pollet. Oh. Nothing amazing. I have a third of... Yeah, I already have 3 afflictions. It's only a 20% chance, but 20% is actually quite a bit. Or if I got a 57-leaf clover, it wouldn't be much of an issue, because then it's only a 4% chance. So I'm hoping for either more Gestures of the Drowned, or a way to make fuel cells at some point. But either way, this would be just the best finish to Huntress, just because I've been avoiding it for the most part. Like, there was one point before I did the run where I ended up as the Heretic, where I had over 50 Luna Coins, just because I hadn't really been spending them. I win. Nope, no, there we go, now I win.
Hooray.
That's that level done, and this is a polyp printer. No, I do not want squids. Even more speed. Oh. Even more speed. Go through the portal. I now have 4 afflictions already. Only been 1 stage. That's how much it cuts my health by. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Problem solved. I don't normally like doing it by stacking Gestures of the Drowned, but considering I have 4 already... Yep, 19 seconds. I now have permanent uptime. I just need to make sure that I don't gain... Not gain. I make sure that I don't get hit at the start of a level. That's about it. No, I'll leave it. Though there is an ATG thing here, but I already have 3 of them. I don't really think I need more. Whee! Wow. Siren's Call, even better. Yeah, I now have... I don't know what all of the stat increases are, but now massively increased stats. Yeah, Luna coins are there to be spent. I earned them. I know there are some people who have, like, legit not done the stupid cheaty way of getting them in. Because you can genuinely just edit a text file in the settings and just set yourself to have as many Luna coins as you want.
Oh.
Yeah, I know some people who have, by winning runs, gotten, like, over 200. There are those people out there. I am not one of them. I spend my coins. I've definitely earned somewhere around that many. I've won... Well, that's only 20 wins against Mithrics. You get 10 per victory. Actually, yeah, I'll take that. A little bit expensive because it's an adaptive chest. But more attack speed is always good. More of that, always good. Yeah, the only way to make this run even more ridiculous would be to add in some 57-leaf clovers. Chance for pretty much all good things to happen increased. Well, I have even more speed. There's a big chest. Which is, unfortunately, not a 57-leaf clover, but oh well. Ooh. What's in here? I'll take this. There's no point taking the death mark yet because I don't have enough statuses to even justify taking it. At least a ice band means that... Oh, and a chance to block stuff, because I gave some of mine up earlier, that works. Oh, and there's a fuel cell, so I would have been fine. But I think Warhorn makes the most sense here. As much as I could take the fire band. Because I use my active item every 20 seconds anyway, so that's just quite a bit of attack up. Every time you use an active item, you get a speed bonus. Attack speed bonus, not regular. I think it lasts for 7 seconds, which means that... I want to say it's 7 seconds. Oh no, it's 10 seconds. Fair enough. So literally half the time, I have bonus attack speed. I'm fine with that. Which means if I either increase the rate of using the active item, or if I get more Warhorns, I can get it to almost permanent, or actually permanent. Which I would be very happy to do. I need a scrapper now, though, because I'm getting a few healing items now that I've chosen Transcendence. Oh, that spawned. I want another ukulele. I'm not sure what broke the egg, but... The Yellow Worship unit is up. Yeah, when it takes the secret boss spawning for you to have cut health because of being hit, I think that shows that I am good at the game. I say that when I am playing on a stupidly powerful run. But that's also with the enemies also having stupid buffs as well. Ah, he saved himself. And now he's dead. What did I get? Apparently my glasses are ready. I was just asked what days I'm working. Ooh. I'm noticing there is a Discord message. Is that a Discord message here? No, it's a Discord message I can guess. Oh no, from the Darksburg server. Yeah. Is the Cynthia fight going well or awfully?
Well, so far, I've got rid of a Spiritomb, Togekiss, and Garchomp.
Well, they're pretty much the 3 deadly things. Garchomp especially.
Yeah, I managed to get quite lucky. Did I? Yeah, mine outsped, even though it was 4 levels weaker.
Probably
Partly
got
because
speed.
I've been. Yeah, partly because I've been fighting a lot of Floatsals.
Yeah.
So good speed EVs.
I do like how you can train certain stats by fighting Pokemon that are those stats.
Yeah.
Oh. Speed test time. And I have Red Whip. An equipment chest. Chest? No. That's not a chest, that's a drone. That's a red. That's another ceremonial dagger. I got 2 of them in one stage. Yeah, no, I was just told that my glasses are ready, which is useful. I don't really care about the equipment drone. I guess. Oh, the boss is this way anyway, isn't it? Yeah, I guess I just move on. Oh, and this one has an... Okay. Magma worms? Yeah. 2 of them. Well, that is... Both dead? Yeah, both dead. And I even got the death mark I passed up earlier. That works. So what is that? That's the equipment drone, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I may have to push the Thursday stream back. I will pick up and get the glasses fitted at 3 PM on Thursday, which is an hour after I was meant to start on Thursday. I'm fine with that anyway. I'm not exactly doing much. Also, because of how this week is, being obviously Christmas week, I'm only working tomorrow and Wednesday anyway.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Then, because of the looking of how there's possibly going to be lockdowns, I might be off work for a while anyway. Because of that. Because it's a restaurant. Which, personally, I don't really mind. Assuming that they do furlough, but they should, because they'd be stupid not to. But then that is just even more money.
My Garchomp just lived on 1 HP. That was
Hooray! So now you hope that was the top of the damage range, and after you heal, then it won't have to have that happen again. Or was it not? Well, it might not have been in one hit.
I'm hoping mine was in range. No, mine wasn't in range either, because I tried to use Dig, because I outspeed, but I also left it on like 1 HP, which is now dead.
Yeah,
This
oh well.
is getting annoying, but...
Well, I'm in the bazaar between time. I don't really want anything though. Rejuvenation route, I don't need it. I need a scrapper. I have several things I want to scrap. Maybe Visions of Heresy, because I only have a slight increase to crit rate. But even then, if I get a higher increase to crit rate, Visions of Heresy would end up below if I didn't have it. Now I'll just move on. I don't need anything from in there. Boop. What is this? Brittle Crown. Yeah, sure, why not? I was thinking about it, but I wasn't going to buy it. But if I can get one for basically half price, because it is, then sure. Yeah, I would like a higher crit rate, but oh well. I find it... Well, Harvester's Scythe, that is a higher crit rate. It's only by 5% though, and the other usage is completely worthless on me. I don't need lifesteal. Ah, I got hit. Oh well. Also, something I find interesting is people have said, well, gone up and down on whether or not the Blink or Phase Blink is the better shift for Huntress. But they always say, from what I found, that Blink is because you can just get a Hard Light Afterburner to make it 3 uses, same as like Phase Blink. But the difference is that it's a lot easier to increase the speed in Phase Blink to make you go further than it is to get a red, and then have that specific red. I haven't even picked that up. The only thing, though, is that I don't have any kind of vertical travel. But what I do have over the regular Blink is I can dash backwards. The regular Blink can't do that. It just dashes where the camera's looking. Or if the... Well, it dashes where the player is looking. Like the model. But most of the time, you'll be looking at the camera. There's only very specific circumstances where you're not. Like, if you've been stood still for too long. No, Hellfire Tincture right now, no. I'll take that. Another Guillotine. Make elites have even less health. I might as well take the healing drone for my missile drone. Yeah, it's just interesting how people's arguments for which Blink is better seems to come down to, but you can get this one specific red. Yes, the rarest tier of item in the game, and you have to get one specific one. That doesn't justify a better opinion. That is a, it's better in this one specific scenario opinion. Then that seems to come up quite a bit. Like how people seem to prefer the stationary turrets to the mobile turrets on Engineer. The stationary turrets become overpowered if you have loads of bustling fungus and healing. But the mobile turrets are powerful by themselves because they apply statuses a lot faster than the stationary turrets. Also, they move. And there are certain things you can do with them that you can't do with as easily with the stationary turrets, like making them into explosives. If you have Genesis Loop and Transcendence, you can turn them into basically living bombs, which is always fun. But there seems to be an opinion that because Bustling Fungus can work with the stationary turrets, that they are just objectively better. Which is untrue. I don't know why I'm talking about this, I just said. Kinda have to. I'm just speaking. But it just is interesting. Because it's stuff like that that is everywhere. Focusing on one specific thing rather than the whole picture. No, stop stealing my money, give me a thing. I don't have enough money anymore. Medkit, well that can be made into scrap. Boop. Considering that it's been quiet for a while, I'm guessing that you haven't won yet. I'm muted, that's why.
Yeah, I've been talking anyway. It's been quite tense with the Milo tick. It's even paralyzed. It's still hitting me, and it's upsetting.
Yeah, Molotov is surprisingly deadly. But that...
Is this we kill it? Yes. Okay, it's dead. Just
Hooray.
Roserade and Lucario left.
Well,
But I managed to heal up everyone in the process, so I think everyone's healed.
well, your Staraptor will be able to do both of them quite easily.
That's what I'm thinking.
Then maybe... Well, you can have several backups anyway. I think that's the entire level done. Yeah, no, I was just speaking about stuff I've noticed.
Yeah, I've been listening. I've just sort of been agreeing.
Yeah, too close-minded. Like, the way I play Engineer is not the way people, like, recommend to play Engineer, but I do. And I have success with it. Quite easily. Which I would say implies that it works quite well. And while I could keep a Focus Crystal, I think out of all of these items, to get the final scrap to be able to go through, I would like to bin the Focus Crystal. And then looking at this, to be able to make a red, I'm going to get rid of... I'm blind. Well, there's that. What was it? That one. Rex Pauldron. The item on the end. So I have not been going nearly anywhere close. I didn't say that right, and I know I didn't. This is taking so much money. I give up on you. Trying a chance. You don't deserve my money. Grandparent. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, grandparent. You can set the area on fire if you want, but you'd... My health bar went very low. That was bad. Well, I don't know why my health bar went so low, but it did. Okay,
It is very low.
Yeah, it's fine now. Oh, I also need to do this. What did I get? Planula! That's useless to me. Literally. You heal upon taking damage. I have Transcendence. I don't heal, I just am. And sometimes I am less than I am before. Basically, this is playing the game as if it was a first-person shooter from like the mid-2010s. You have shields, even if you're leaking blood, you function as if you're covered in shields.
Okay, just the Roserade left.
That should be easy enough.
Oh no, actually, there's apparently Heart Health Togekiss. I forgot about that. I forgot she switched in Garchomp, which is really stupid because I used a Dragon Ball move to like finish off the Togekiss, and she jumped in Garchomp. But hopefully this shouldn't be...
Well, Togekiss wouldn't be too bad if you have most of your Pokemon anyway. You can brute force it if you have to.
Yeah, all I've lost so far is the Staraptor.
Yeah.
But
It's Togekiss
still
anyway.
yeah, this should one-shot. In theory.
Nope. Oop, nope. There we go.
Okay, that is definitely the Togekiss done now.
Hooray. Yeah, I'm not sure why I got so low, like, health-wise. I think what happened was I ended up... See, you say it sounded better when I would actually say that OBS just went into the red. I don't know. Yeah, definitely.
You sound less distorted. You might be slightly louder, but I can understand what you're saying a little better. And it's not like exploding in my ears sometimes, because it tends to be like when you first start speaking, that initial spike is quite jarring, would be probably a good word to use.
I have no idea. Also, the reason I paused is because I just closed my door. So I am now going to drink. Because it is the final stage, and I haven't really been doing that.
How much will Dragonclaw do? The Rose Raid is...
Dragon Claw and Rose Raid should be decent.
Is it a one-shot? Yes! It's done! Unlike the 5th attempt. Attempt? About damn time.
Basically, you went, I'm gonna prepare, and then it worked.
I'm not gonna go in with 16 level weaker Pokemon, and you know what? I didn't, and it worked. I went in with like... well, I mean, the biggest deficit was to Garchomp, but that was only like 4 levels. Everything else was either like the same or slightly higher.
The thing that I don't get is how you managed to get to the final section of the game with that little, like, experience.
Yeah, like the first time I did it, I think the highest level on my team was 52.
Oh, that was
and
the weakest came through.
And the weakest was 42 or 43, something like that. It was almost a 20 level difference between the Garchomp.
Yeah, I don't know how you did... Because obviously the champion will be stronger anyway, but I've never played through a Pokemon game and thought, wow, I really need to train up for this, like for the final fight. I've always just felt about right.
Because I had a level 50 Rampardos that I've been using, but I swapped him out for the fight because I had too many ground types.
Yeah.
And rock types. So all of my leveling up until that point had just been wasted, effectively.
The thing that I find funny is that, like, you had that many ground and rock types when you literally did geology.
Says something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I just pick the Pokemon I like.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're good or not. I just like them.
Like, I pretty much always like having at least one electric type. Just because they're useful. I also happen to like computers quite a bit. No idea if that's linked. What do I want? Probably actually that. But is there a red anywhere? There it... Oh, there's not. Is there actually not, or am I just blind? Because the cauldrons today are quite bad. I say today, this run. Yeah, there's no red cauldron. There is make the red into white, which I'm not going to do. With equivalent exchange, it would be 15 whites make a red, which is true. If you take 15 white items, making 5 greens, and then those 5 greens making 1 red, that is the exchange rate. But going from a red item to a white item, you get 3. You get literally a fifth of the value you would put into it if you were to go the other way around.
Weird.
Yeah, I think it's because just being able to sacrifice a red that you didn't like for a white item that you do, like, want loads of, would just be overpowered. Because imagine getting 15 tougher times, where 15 tougher times is considered a lot. And you just get that per 1 red. And you can do that multiple times, because usually you'd have a couple reds, maybe a bit more. That'd be overpowered. Which I think is why they do it. But yeah, it is odd that the exchange rate is that weird. Is there any... I shouldn't do Shrines of Blood. I keep calling them shrines. They're not, they're pillars. No, I shouldn't do the Pillars of Blood. I'm on Eclipse 8. If I absolutely have to, then sure. But there are really no more over there. Oh, no, there aren't. It looks like I will be doing the Pillars of Soul, and maybe... Yeah, there's one in Mass over there. That works. They're always in the same places. Soul is always over here, Design is always where the cauldrons are, Mass is always over on that first island, and Blood is always at the back. It just changes how many there are. Because sometimes there's none of one, and sometimes there's loads. There's always at least 4 in total, because there has to be to finish the stage. Well, there doesn't. You don't actually have to do any of them. If you go straight up to the arena, somehow... You can do it in multiple ways, but if you have a way to go straight up to the arena, then that works. You just start the final boss. The final level was designed with that in mind. It's not sequence breaking and it won't break anything.
Took me 52.5 hours to beat the game.
That's decent. When you consider the amount you paid for it as well, like, do the amount of hours divided by...
And this is my... I don't even know what how many playthroughs of this game I've done.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't know if I've ever finished it though.
Maybe
I know
not.
I think I might have done once because I know I played it again in the like maybe a couple of years ago, 3 years ago. I think it was like just when I started using, so yeah, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if I actually finished it or not. I have no. I know I played it a bunch way before that, but I have no recollection of whether I actually finished it or not. I probably didn't even know the Elite Four existed. I probably saw the badges and went, "Yep, I'm done."
Yeah. Even though they tell you.
Yeah, I'm stupid and a child.
Well.
But now I can actually start playing Freedom.
Well, you could have anyway. But yeah.
I wanted to finish off this one first. I was hoping to have this finished ages ago.
Yeah.
Wait, it took me like almost 24 hours to beat Shining Pearl, which shows how much difference the XP share makes.
Yeah, but it's just time. Like
it's literally just time.
Yeah, but then some people consider that to be easier when it's not necessarily easier. I still haven't actually bought either of them yet. I will at some point. Pillars of Mass takes so long. So yes, you can try Healing Drone. I don't have health.
He's like, don't worry lads, I got this.
If I had Nukana's opinion, then sure. With Transcendence, it's actually quite interesting. It still works, it's just worse.
Speed all super helpful. I'm single-handedly helping this man.
That was interesting. It ground to a halt. There is definitely something with my computer that isn't right, but I don't know what it is because it's not the RAM. It's not really the processor. That error only ever came up once. It could be drivers or Windows itself. Probably Windows. Because I don't know if it came through on the stream that the frames were just odd. I don't know. Anyway, final boss time. Also, you genuinely can have the launcher miss and then you just fall straight back down. So with certain characters that can't cancel fall damage, you would just die in that moment.
Imagine losing a run there. That would be
Yeah,
sad.
in that way. I have genuinely lost in a similar way. It was on the Heretic run. Just not on the final stage. I can easily still lose now. Transcendence is useful because it's better healing than what the Eclipse does to you.
He is very fast now.
Yeah, this is 40% faster than normal, plus also double rate of attack. But then for me, this is now the normal speed for him. When I go back to Monsoon, it will be weird. Oh, and Lucy's come back.
Or when you play the normal version with me, it's like, wow, he's moving in slow motion.
Yeah, basically.
Not moving.
Like when I... Because this is only after... The speed up is only after Monsoon 4. Oh, not after. Monsoon 4 up. And... that means that the first 3 levels of Monsoon on a character all feel very, like, slow. The attack speed up isn't so bad because that's 7 and up. So that doesn't really come into being used to it, but yeah, the movement speed up is quite big. Quite a big part of it. But no, with the way the run went, if I'd have taken the other primary attack, I would have actually been ahead in damage compared to now. It's about 30% crit rate to make it so Flurry has a higher damage output than Strafe. So compared to what I could be, I am behind on damage because of what I chose at the start of the run. But it's not bad. Then it also helps that Spinel Tonic is something like a 1.5 times damage multiplier. I have a decent bleed rate, decent attack speed up, including the attack speed up of Spinel as well. And all the other bits. Maybe I should have actually done the tougher times from Ceremonial Daggers, because Ceremonial Daggers won't really come into this fight very much. I think they all missed. Because obviously I'm not killing very much.
Yeah.
I say that, and then there's phase 2, where you kill quite a bit. Why is that one so damaged? Oh, Ceremonial Daggers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this phase blink being like this is why I prefer it. Because a dodge is a dodge. If you get out of the way, then that's fine. But if you're able to get out of the way in a tiny amount and then have 2 left over to dodge even more things, then as far as I'm concerned, that's even better. Because if I really want to, I can dodge off to the side or backwards. Oh, I'm pretty sure backwards isn't as far. Yeah, go after the drone. He'll definitely go after me now. Yeah. I can deal so much more damage than the drone ever could. Overall... Ow. That did much less damage than I thought it did. My idea with the Rose Buckler was great. Because I'll be constantly sprinting, because as Huntress, you can sprint while attacking. Same as Mercenary. And Rose Buckler is defense up while sprinting. This attack is never fun, but I should be fine. I almost dodged into that. Yeah, when it comes to Mithrix, and especially true during Monsoon, like Monsoon 8, not Monsoon, this is Eclipse. Oh, especially true during Monsoon as well. Dodge to the side, never forwards or back. Because he attacks forwards and back much easier than he can attack to the side. Well, more like diagonally past him. Well, you can see that that's what I'm doing. Because attacking backwards, he can just dash towards you, and attacking through him, if you time it wrong, he'll just hit you. Or up. He can't really attack upwards. Not, well, he can, but not easily. So, this should be the final bit before phase 4. Yep, now I just run. I'm not going to go down there with him, that is stupid. They all missed. Ow. His attacks didn't. I just got 11 afflictions. That's fine. There we go. I got a bit back. The bleeds help. But no, I'm definitely not going down there with him. I am so slow.
You are indeed.
Yeah, it's fine. The only problem is his attack rate. I can spend as long as I want here. He will always heal as long as he has Transcendence. So when I get that back, that will help. I don't even get anything that time. But no, right now, the worst thing I could do is go down there with him. There we go. That's a decent amount back. And I got Transcendence. And the Gestures of the Drowned. That works. Because while this specific cooldown being high won't help, the next one after that will be permanent uptime again. So now all I need to do is wait. Where is he? He's there. He'll also kill himself slowly doing this. Because that ball's attack takes health. So I'm right now just going to wait for Spinatomic. And then I'm going to go down there with him because that just makes sense. There we go. I might as well just go down there with him and kill him. I win. Now I just need to not die. Oh, the ball's despawned. Flap. Meow. And this portal. Actually, that wasn't a bad one.
Nice.
Now I just need to do the ending sequence, which is quite easy. Stand in this circle and don't die. Yeah, the circle isn't actually centered on the ship. By having the areas be smaller, you can tell. It's off to one side. Yeah, if I had max crit rate, then that would be very fun. Also, Void Reavers can kill me, but then they can always kill you no matter what. I'm pretty sure it's even unblockable. I'm also pretty sure that just watching them, when they take too much damage at once, they're programmed to walk towards you. I haven't checked the wiki properly on them for that, but it seems to be what they do. Well, it's backing up though. Maybe they just do it. Oh, I win properly.
Yay.
Hooray. That's Eclipse 8 done on 2 characters. So that is 2 characters done in total out of 11. Pretty sure you just heard me drinking, which is always fun.
I don't think so. Though
I think OBS picked it up.
just putting in a Game Boy game into its slot, so all I heard was a massive click.
Oh. Great time to blow your nose. Yeah, I've thought about it, and I think Thursdays make the most sense for Mining of Isaac Day. Because they're the most separate.
Yeah.
Kills 713, minion kills 18. That missile drone did not very much. Now, multiplayer, or are you doing another thing?
I don't mind, depending on if you just want to carry on doing that. I don't mind just sitting here.
Multiplayer, why not?
Yeah, can do. Yeah, give me just a hot second.
I need to change the stream information anyway. Because it's not Eclipse anymore. Got fun. I'll leave that fine. I'll leave that bit, that's fine.
I might start Red this evening. Been looking forward to starting it.
Did you get Fire Red and Leaf Green?
Yes. I have the only ones I'm missing now is Eevee because it got stolen.
Yeah, well, it wasn't stolen from you and you reported it and everything.
Well, we posted it back now
Yeah.
because some lovely Amazon employee decided to slit open the plastic, open the case, take the game out, close the case, put it into the cardboard, and then post an empty case right to my door, and then there'd be nothing in it. So I then
Yeah.
had to post it back to them.
So that someone's willing to do that at a time when people are either panic buying or last minute buying because they can't do anything else, and it could be a kid's gift. And they're willing to do that.
That's the only one I'm missing now because my parents have bought me Sword and Shield for Christmas, which is the only other two that I was missing.
Yeah, I'll
So
get
it's
that at some point.
It's just the one. It's really stupid, and it's been a very terrible financial decision, but it looks cool on my desk.
Well,
And they're
not necessarily, because if you divide the amount of money you spent by the amount of time playing them, it's pretty decent value for money.
If I spend the same amount of time I spent on Platinum, on all of them, 50 hours, how many are there? Red, blue, green, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, fire, red, leaf, green.
I was going to say, did you get crystal? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Did you get heart gold and soul silver?
Yeah.
Hooray.
Because the most expensive ones were crystal, emerald, and then black and white too.
Also, am I being stupid, or is this your... That's your profile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that for a reason that you won't know, but I was... Alex always keeps calling me a weeb, so then he got upset with me that I had, like... I don't know what I did, but he was like, why are you doing that? So one evening I just turned it into as much weeb as possible, and he hates it, and it makes me happy that he hates it, because it's funny.
I sent you an invite.
Yeah. Shit. There it is. Yeah, also I had my COVID jab a couple of days ago. My arm is very stiff still. It has been quite bad. It spread to my right shoulder last night, even though I had it in my left arm.
Odd.
All across my shoulders is quite stiff.
Rainstorm or Monsoon? Because you haven't played for ages.
Well, considering I normally die in Rainstorm, I think it might be a bit much to...
Yeah, where I play Monsoon pretty much exclusively now, and obviously Eclipse, which is even harder again. And I'm getting used to that as well.
Yeah, because it's like not only am I not that good and experienced with this type of game, I have not played this game very much at all, or as much as I would like. I've just been either not playing anything or playing other things because people.
Who do I want to play as? I don't know.
Oh, I just do it with Commando.
Yeah, Commando is actually pretty good. Since the either full release or anniversary update, I don't remember which, he had changes which actually made him a lot more decent than he was before. Speaking of the mobile turret thing, I'm going to play Engineer. Just because I love the spider mines. Yeah, this is the way I like playing Engineer, which is what I would call aggressive Engineer. Spider mines, which have lower... Well, the regular mines have 300% damage or 900% damage if you let them charge. Spider mines have 600% only, so they're average. Thermal harpoons, which are like ATG missiles but higher damage, and they recharge actually fairly quickly. And the mobile turrets, which deal 200% damage per second because they use a beam and it slows, which means they're really good for statuses, versus the regular turrets, which do 100% damage per shot and they can't move. But yeah. Engineer. Yeah, I've unlocked literally everything except for the logbook entry for Captain's thingy. Also, that is amazing. Press E. Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked off the screen
Oh.
to refresh the screen before I started, and I hadn't clicked back on the screen.
I was
hadn't
pressing
put it back
E
on
and
the
it was just
game.
like, what's happening?
Yeah, no, it's just doing nothing. I also need to remember my buttons again. There they are.
Well, they're all on the screen. Yeah, the 3D printer for daggers is actually really good.
That does have my attention.
Oh, 34, that's not awful. Well, I'm going to get one immediately anyway, because of course I would. You might die from that. I'll die from that at least. Well, no. Well, I took meat. I'm going to put that straight in. You know, you'll have fun trying the Rex challenge. Oh, they may actually hit. Eh, maybe not. I want this chest. Specifically this chest.
Not just any chest.
Yeah, specifically. It's because I'm next to it.
It's the exact one.
Focus crystal. It could be a dagger. Ow. Oop. I am probably going to convert everything into daggers, just because. Or maybe not. You have a decent set where you don't really need to. Oh,
I would normally, because I like the bleed.
Double
It's
jump.
just fun. But...
Bleed is the best status in the game. Just in general. That's why it's so good to have it this early.
But yeah, I have been liking what I've been getting so far. So.
Yeah, well, you have a critical attack speed up, heal upon taking damage. Planula is pretty much just a slightly different to better medkit. Ow. Speaking of medkit, I will take one at myself. Whether or not that'll end up becoming a dagger remains to be seen. And what else do you have? Wax Quail, which is just useful. Dash jumps when sprinting. And the other thing, whatever it's called, I forgot. Armor, I'll keep it. That was the wrong button. I want that button.
Oh, I got a dagger anyway. Nice.
Hooray.
That'll do.
Yeah, you could always have some more. I may even just put mine in anyway. There's a big chest there. Though, how many items are you on? We are on the same. I just have 2 daggers. Yeah, just for fun, because I'm used to being much more fragile, so I'm playing more carefully anyway. I'm gonna just make 4 daggers. Considering I have 3 sources of damage, and that then means 3 sources of bleeds, that sounds like a very fun thing. I am doing another speed test because, of course. Do I have... No, I don't have another. Oh, that is pretty good. On you, that means you can dash a lot more, but on me, that would have meant I'd be able to target 6 missiles on instead of 4. I'd say it's about the same value for both of us.
I'm very much liking the extra maneuverability.
Yeah, I would say for you, it makes more sense just right now in general. That's actually quite decent because of the turrets. Actually, is the teleporter.
It was over here somewhere.
Oh, is it in the little hole? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
I
I
see
think so.
particles. And I see the
Yeah,
teleport.
I went up the thing.
Well, I said... I'll just put the mines there. What I just said was Sticky Bomb isn't too awful, but in reality... Well, I'm going to go do this one more time. And then print another dagger. Because that just means 50%. I don't think I have enough for that anymore. Oh yeah, right, you don't have the shotgun blast, do you?
No.
That's fine. Here come the missiles. The missiles have such high range. I targeted an enemy over where I am, and it died, so they just went to the next target. Yeah, I'm gonna print another dagger, and then... Oh, there's a chest over there we didn't get. That's fine. In terms of power, we're actually doing pretty decently, because it's been over 5 minutes.
Hmm. Let me know when you want me to start the teleport.
Do we want to go to the Bazaar Between Time? Spend some Luna coins.
I don't know, do we?
I don't know. Yeah, sure. We can do Void Fields after that. Yeah, I see 2 chests over there, which... 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 items. So if you come over here...
Yeah.
Then we can just open both of these. 34 and 34. There is a Topaz Brooch and a medkit. Well, I have no healing, so I'll take that, and I guess you can take that. Oh, and there's also a chest here we didn't get. How much money do you have? You can open that chest. What's in it? Me either.
Banner.
That doesn't matter. I would probably scrap it, personally, but oh well. It can be useful. I don't care about the turrets, I'm going to respawn them anyway. Boss time! Oh, so that's easy. Like, look at the number of bleeds that they're putting on it.
Yeah.
How many? 42 is what I died with. Ooh, a Warhorn each. That's decent.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, I won't use it because I currently have a crowdfunder, which it's not bad, I just don't like it. Spend your money to deal damage. It's actually the best source of statuses in the game, I think. Or statuses and other effects. Hello, Mr. Golem. Would you like a new outfit of bombs? I literally just planted like 3 spider mines on his chest. Oh, oh. Oh. And here are my turrets. I still love how you can just plant explosives on the turrets and then they just... Ooh, a Luna coin. There you go. I don't know how many you're even on.
I don't know, I don't really spend them, so I'm probably on quite... 44. That's how many I'm on.
You're on a lot more than me. I'm on 16. But then I do spend them. But then...
Yeah, you should have probably...
Why are you on so... I guess because of the times where we've won. Even if you die, I guess you still get the victory.
Yeah, presumably. And I never normally buy anything from the shop.
Yeah.
Are we going?
Yes.
Are we going through here?
Yeah, I already pressed it. Oop. I am very happy that I now no longer have to fear full damage, because if I fall down there, I won't just die. What actually is there? No. Just no. I don't want them. You can re-roll if you want. Though each time you re-roll, the cost for re-rolling doubles. So it gets expensive very quickly. So it's up to you. I don't want any of them. But if you re-roll, it'll be many things.
I'll re-roll one. Why not?
That's much more decent. What we have from left to right is dealing damage gains money, but if you take damage, you lose money proportional to the amount of health lost. All shields, no health. Smaller area, faster charge. Set yourself on fire to deal damage, which is actually kind of fun. And the worst item in the game. Double the healing, but apply it as a set amount over time. The problem is that it doesn't necessarily... It doesn't scale very well. It's always a constant rate of your health versus an amount of healing, which means that later on, all that happens is you just end up having slow healing, even if your healing is massive.
Okay.
Making it the worst item in the game and the worst of the lunar items.
I don't think there's anything I want here. Is there something that I could use that might be good?
Any of them. If you don't plan on taking damage, that can be good for gaining money quickly. If you don't plan on using healing items, or you don't have very many, that could be very good. I might take Transcendence anyway, because on the turrets it's actually quite useful.
I mean, I have a couple of healing.
Yeah, I have one, but I could scrap it.
Yeah, I think I'm alright.
Then over here, there was also these, but they're not really... For what we have now, well, neither of us can afford the red anyway, and that is good, but I'd rather keep what we have for now. Well, at least for me. That makes elite enemies have smaller health for whoever has them. Though what we could do is Void Fields, which would be free items. So if we don't go through that portal...
do you want to do that then?
Yeah. Also because we've spent 8 minutes on the first stage.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. It just helps us catch up, because there's then 9 rounds of free items. I say free items, you have to live. But no, what I said earlier about turning the turrets into bombs, half of it is Transcendence. If you have Transcendence in Genesis Loop, when they get down to low health, they explode. But Transcendence then means that they regenerate, so you don't have to respawn them.
What frame rate are you running at here?
155 to 165. Which is weird, because my frame rate is locked to 120. Wait. Because the game doesn't pause because we're a multiplayer, I can shoot even though I'm not actually playing. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, my frame rate is locked to 120, but it's higher. I don't know, I'll just put it on unlimited.
I don't think I've locked mine.
I have it on VSync anyway.
No, I haven't.
I do just because I'm streaming, so it makes sense to keep at least some GPU free for the encoding. Even though I'm using new... Oh. Yeah, even though I'm using the new encoder, so it's not as bad. But yeah. Also, I turned on the power, which means that you can see the watts that my GPU is using. Quite a bit. What's the maximum wattage of a 3070? I want to say it's 320?
Yeah, I was thinking around 300.
I think it's around 325. Yeah, the time's frozen here. We can just do whatever we want.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
I'm curious.
200 watts?
Oh, it's actually quite high. Like, quite high on its power usage. Unless it's having GPU power issues. So I have an 850 watt power supply.
Was that 250-ish?
Oh, yeah, it's fine then. That's about right.
Because I'm running it at 220 to 190 FPS in the minute.
Yeah, right. I've just locked it to
it's higher than It's higher than I thought compared to yours. That you are streaming.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool,
Hold on. There we go. Back into green. Yeah. Anyway, we should probably start. Mini mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, that's one of the more annoying enemies to fight.
These ones always end up killing me.
Yeah, they are one. I need to probably turn that off. They are one of the more annoying enemies just in general. They have high damage, but they're quite slow. They're literally the artillery of the game. I know I put all my mines on the turrets, but I saw him over there. Also, I have
I will probably only do one run because holding my arm out on the desk. Because my main problem with after my jab is the nerve that goes under my arm has gone really tense.
Oh, the one that goes through your elbow.
No, the one that goes under your armpit and down there.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant on the underside of your arm.
So it's when I'm holding it down, it's fine, but holding it up to use a keyboard is uncomfortable. But
yeah,
it's fine for now. I just probably don't want to do it for an incredible amount of time.
Yeah, sticky bombs. They're not bad. They're just not the best. You have to stack them quite a bit to get them decent. 5% chance to basically triple your damage on the hit. Which isn't awful. I'll respawn these, why not? Throwing them around. Then wait for me to actually heal. There we go.
Ready?
Yep. That is bad. It could be worse, but they now have a 50% chance to just deal double damage. Enemies have a 0% natural crit rate, but they can still get critical hits on you. You might want to move. Yeah, and they are quite big areas.
And they always do more than I expect them to do. I expect them to do, like, just a little bit.
There's one up there. No, they actually do quite a bit of damage, especially the elites.
Yeah.
One good thing about my shift attack is I can basically use it as a scanner. If it locks onto something within range, then there must be an enemy there.
Yeah.
There's nothing right now. But avoid... I see people complain about a void field, saying it's slow and boring and you have to wait for it, but it's a wave defense mode. Survivors of the Void literally has a new game mode based on void fields, and it looks amazing. Monster Tooth. I shouldn't have taken that. I have Transcendence. Yours is over there.
Oh, that would work.
Actually, no, it's fine if I took that, because now my turrets will drop healing bubbles, which is useful for you. Is it? No, you were going the right way.
There.
No, keep going this way. Down there.
Oh, okay.
It's actually down. Oh, did you come up anyway?
No, I tried to, but...
Oh. Do you have a med kit? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you can do is keep, like, doing, like, taking a tick of damage and coming back in the bubble to heal. Hold on, no, you need to actually let yourself heal.
Yeah.
And then do it again. And come back in. It's one of the ways to use medkit to kind of abuse how there's an area of damage. This side is usually the worst. I'll put them over there. Next. Bison. They aren't the worst, but if they get close range and attack you, they can knock you upwards. They're just big beetles. Oh, do you have a, Oh, no, you don't. I think you just got lucky with crits, because I'm pretty sure I saw crits happen.
Oh.
My turrets are just stood in the damage area. They're stupid. That's part of the reason why I'm happy I got Transcendence. Yeah, like people... Like what I said about things being worse than other things and people having assumptions. People seem to think Transcendence is bad for all scenarios. It's not. Right now, it actually made sense for me to take it. Very little healing and a use for Transcendence itself. And just throw them down. That's why I did that. We now don't need to worry about enemies from one side, really.
Yeah, I've sort of been letting you and your guys do that. Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Where is the next one? That's a good question. Where is the next one? Oh, so it's this way. The only problem is that you're faster than me. I do have a speed up, but I'm still kind of slow.
Hello.
Though, I will regenerate much faster than you will, though obviously you don't need it. Yeah. And the less health you have, the less damage you take from the area anyway. Also, do you have the alternate shift then? You seem to do... Are you sliding?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have the alternate shift. It's the only alternate thing I have, I think.
Yeah, just play more, you'll unlock them. I don't even remember how you unlock it.
I think it's probably just beating the game with the character.
Maybe?
I would imagine that's what it is, because I haven't done much.
I know the
alternate... I might have one specific thing.
I know the alternate R is doing 20 stages without using a single lunar item. Which means that you are actually on track for that if you want. Actually, I'll be back in a minute. I need to be. You can look at this. It's amazing. It is the favourite thing I've done. The smiley face. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I think that this does look a lot better than it otherwise could. You're on... Oh, you're unmuted now. Hey, the old stuff didn't look bad, but you could tell I just did it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, this I did also do myself. I think the color scheme actually works quite well. Also, it follows my profile picture.
It's a little easier to read as well with the yellow.
Yeah, it's like a greeny yellow. It's like a tennis ball. I've made a tennis ball color.
It's like a sort of slightly darker highlighter yellow.
I wouldn't go that far. It's more like highlighter green.
Well, no, because I guess
highlighter green is like
yellow.
dark.
Yeah, the highlighter green's green, whereas the highlighter yellow's like a
tennis ball.
A greeny sort of color.
I know the kind of color it is. Oh, it's not quite that color. On the hotbar, it looks kind of like that color.
It's sort of the
outline.
color of the shine of the thing in the middle. See the little yellow outline of the purple ball?
That's the void cell. We're currently in prison. Well, we're not in prison. The way... This is interesting. The way Void Fields works is the monsters and items are being released from these cells. Each time we press them, that's why something new gets added to the area, because we're actually releasing them from prison.
We ready?
Yeah. Oh no. They basically have a 40% increased health bar. They have a 40% chance to just block damage.
I've noticed.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's not the worst thing they can have, but it's just not the best.
Inconvenient.
Yeah. It doesn't change how much damage they deal, so realistically, we're fine. It just takes more to kill them. Which is also part of the reason why I prefer doing Void Fields early. There's a Bison. Oh, it got stunned. That's fine. Yeah, the only thing when it comes to my turrets and having Transcendence is, notice how one of them's much lower health than the other one. Unless they come in here and regenerate, it will just stay that way. One. Out of 4 of those shots, only 1 actually did damage. And have that for fun. Whee! Medkit. I'll just let you take them. I have no health.
Oh. I was about to say, let you sure? And then I realised
I have literally 0 use for it.
It is useless to you.
We have 2 ways. You'll go up that there. I'll do it as well. But go up here and then jump across. It's just easier. I should make this. I have a double jump. I will make this. I made it anyway without the double jump. I didn't really need to respawn my turrets. I didn't gain any items. But it's just nicer to not have to wait. They will mostly come from over here. I'll throw them off the edge.
because
That's where the basically staircase is.
we good?
Yep. Imps. They aren't the worst. And I'd rather have the enemies have block rate than being able to heal themselves. Because enemies... Some healing items, like when they get medkit themselves, is quite bad. But if they get like regeneration, if you let them regenerate, that can actually let them do quite a bit of healing. Yeah, the imps aren't the worst. They're like the easier of the middle tier enemies. Ow. Oh, there's 3 mushrooms down there. They're all down there. The only thing... Yeah, they go with my turrets. They both got mortar shotted, and there's also imps coming. Oh, that's why, because at least one of them got a critical on the area of effect.
Oh.
We win, and there go the turrets. 1 each. Where's the next one? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, remember to not take full damage, because you can, I can't. Well, if you want to be pedantic, I do, but it's only ever 1. And if you look really, really closely, there is 1 line of pixels of green health. You can never have 0 green health.
Yeah, you can see it.
It also means that, in a very, very rare instance, any personal shield generators will actually be good for me. Alright, just doing the little Healy thing.
Oh, I was full health. I was just entertaining myself.
Oh, wait, hold on. 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. That side's normally fine. I'll throw them over here.
I'll keep an eye out that way.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Well, I kind of watch both anyway. So, the next item to be put in is Chrono Bauble. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Chrono Bauble is a weird item. Against us, it's annoying. Against enemies, it doesn't do very much. You'd be surprised what slowing the player can do to make enemies more deadly. In the same vein as what speeding up enemies does in Monsoon. Not Monsoon, Eclipse. There's many game modes in this. I had one Void Fields where the enemies ended up getting speed ups, plus the speed up from the game mode as well. That wasn't fun. They were extremely fast. But what it did mean is Solus probes, like little laser drones, it meant that actually missed. It was so fast that it wasn't able to aim at me properly. It just kept aiming to the side of me. Yeah, there's not really much coming from the back end. Oh, that did fire. What do we get? Oh, that's good. That's good for both of us.
Nice.
Where's the next one?
Over here, I think.
Yeah, that way somewhere. Yeah, I think you might be right in going up. But it might be on the far side, like on the back. I think it is actually on the back. Yeah. We would have actually been faster going through the middle. Oh well.
You can go down easy. It's difficult to go up.
Yeah, it made more sense to try up first.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my turrets died. There we go. Also, Lucy's appeared somewhere. Also, I bought some new USB A to C cables because I didn't have any. Also to replace the anchor cable I bought, which was just awful. It was the reason my phone wasn't charging properly. I changed back to the default cable and it's worked perfectly since.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, I've got some Inu. No idea where that company is. Lucy, you're meowing at me and I'm stroking you and you're walking away from me. This is the same story as every other time. You're the one who's making it harder on yourself. She does it every time.
Yeah.
I'm guessing your cat does the same.
Yeah, it's a bit similar.
She just disappeared under my bed. No, she's here. But yeah, they actually look like they're made pretty well. And there's literally, from what I could see on Amazon, no bad reviews. They are just considered to be good. This one's annoying. The enemies can no. The enemies can kind of stack up there. So pay attention to up there. Yeah, that was... I think it was like only £10, but there's 5 of them. That was loud. That went into the red quite far. I might actually turn this down a little bit. I think it is this way to go quieter, I think. I'm just stroking Lucy. Yeah, there's 5 of them. Basically 1 meter, 2 meter. Yeah, 2 1 meters. Oh. On. 2 1 meters, 2 2 meters, and 1 3 meter. Yeah. You know what's annoying about cats? When they swing their tail around and hook a wire, that they're 100% aware is there. Rawr. What? Oh, fair enough. Beetles. They aren't that bad. Actually, Beetles is quite good, because having Beetles as the final enemy is just useful. There we go. Oh yeah, that got criticals. Yeah, Infusion is actually quite good for me as well, because Transcendence has a 1.5 times health multiplier.
They have started gathering up there.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that is stupid. There's an area of effect that they've summoned, like the mini mushrooms, but it was under the ground because of how the level is shaped. Ow. But yeah, because of the 1.5 times health modifier I have, Infusion having a maximum of 100 actually means it has a maximum of 150, which is decent. They'll despawn in a second anyway. Red Whip, that's just useful. Where's the next one? Maybe on the... Maybe up here? Or is it in the middle? No, it is the one in the middle.
Yeah, I see.
Wow. Lucy always wants attention at the worst times. It's because I'm speaking. If I'm speaking, she really wants attention for some reason, and I don't know why.
It's like, well, there's no one else here. Must be talking to me.
Maybe? And it's always whenever I'm doing something, where she's like, no, pay attention to me instead. Anyway. She will get more strokes in a second. Okay, that's it. And now, boop. That, I think the mushrooms can do that, so don't let the spore shot hit you in general.
Okay.
Mushrooms, there's one over there. And it's dead.
The blocking thing is really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure out of these enemies, only the mushrooms can use the item they just got. Or maybe the Bison, actually. Maybe on their, like, close-range melee attack. Aside from that, I don't think they can. Also, one annoying thing about Infusion, though, on Engineer, is if your turrets get the kill, they get the bonus health, not me. Which means every time I reset them, they reset their bonus health. Which isn't so bad, I'll get it myself anyway. There we go. I'm, yes, happy. I need more speed anyway, I have barely any mobility. So where's the next one?
I presume these, the quails stack.
Yeah, they do. If you get too many of them, you just launch yourself forwards uncontrollably. Yeah, it's just up here.
I have a couple now.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's after about 5 is when it starts getting a bit too much, if you have high speed. So depending on the item they get, we just run. If they get unstable Tesla coil, if we try and fight them, we will die.
Ah.
Yeah. So, depending on what they get. Boop. Okay, time to run. It doesn't matter if you die or I die, as long as one of us gets to that portal, but it's easy enough anyway. But because of how many enemies there are, 1 enemy with unstable Tesla coil, maybe. 6 enemies with unstable Tesla coil, no.
I may have gone like the very much wrong way, and I'm now stuck.
It's fine, I did it. It's because I have a double jump, so I was just able to make it.
I can go forwards quite a lot, but I can't go up.
Yeah, well, I can do the opposite. I see a dagger there. See, this is going to be weird now, because now the enemies don't have a block rate.
Yeah, I can't make it up there.
Was that scrapper? Oh, it is. Good. Here you go this way. I would like a scrapper, because I want to scrap that, and probably the monster tooth. Because it's not really useful to me personally, and you have your own. I actually didn't mean to take the monster tooth, I took it without thinking. But it's fine. Look, 1 stack of monster tooth doesn't do very much. Yeah, it's just funny how I warned against the enemies getting unstable testicle and they just got it. Ooh, a Shrine of the Mountain. Also, yeah, I am right. There's a dagger in that shop. Might as well take it. What? 81. That's not the worst, especially because we'll be getting more money because the enemies are harder because we're a multiplayer. I might as well summon turrets. Ooh. Yes, please. At least when killing enemies.
That is not what I clicked on, okay. I clicked on the dagger and it gave me the brooch.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're aiming at the right thing. Also, I took another monster tooth again. I'm in the habit of just picking stuff up because I play single player too much.
Yeah. Don't matter anyway.
Yeah.
I've got even more speed now. This is good.
Yeah, that is good. Speed is the one thing that I find is constantly, like, I need more of it.
Yeah. Well, I've never thought I've got too much speed.
Oh, no, it does happen. Also, I don't know if you saw on the stream, but that spider mine just launched itself upwards to hit that beetle. It's quite far behind now, so you might be able to see it. Mate.
I don't think I did.
Oh, tougher times. Yes. It was funny. I think it's because it launched itself towards the beetle, but off of a rock or something, so it just went up instead. Oh, we're both on the same money. That's funny. Where's the other? Oh, the other one's there. There we go. We now can both afford a chest, I believe. Crowbar, that's good. Oh, you got an ATG. Hooray. Oh, my turn to get a war banner. Might go scrap for that. I think you're probably, in terms of items, I think you're actually stronger than I am. Maybe. Though I have 6 daggers, where you don't.
Yeah.
Probably
So I have a
about the
couple.
same.
I would have 3 if
Yeah.
I clicked on the thing I thought I did.
Well, none of the options were necessarily bad. That's another thing I don't understand. People saying, what's the best item in the game? Depends what you want. If you want defense, it's not daggers. If you want attack, it's not Topaz Brooch. Like, it doesn't work classing items like that.
There are a lot of chests on this stage.
It's because there's 2 of us. Like that. Oh yeah, there's actually quite a bit like around here too.
Yeah, if you just felt on top of there, yeah. I was just up there and I was like, wow, there is a lot up there.
Yeah, I want the big chest because I want a red. That's
I have a key.
That'll be useful for the next stage or onwards. It's that basically for the cost of a white item, you invest and get the same as a big chest. That's fine actually. Yeah, you're doing quite a bit of damage, which is very good. Ooh, I might do that. Because I have Transcendence, so I get easier money. And also more money compared to you, because I have a big health bar now. Boop.
Oh, another dagger. Nice.
Wait for myself to regenerate again. Boop. Oh, I didn't even take damage that time, because I blocked it. Yeah, with the block rate, you can actually block Shrines of Blood.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll take that, because that is useful to me. And Death Mark. I'll take that, because my turrets do slow.
I want this one.
Actually, sure. Though I think that would have been good on me as well.
No, I didn't even pick it up. I didn't realise just walking into stuff picked it up.
Yeah, it does. Ooh. I want this.
Are there any more chests?
Probably somewhere, like over here, maybe. I don't think we've been over here.
There's a scrapper there, I think.
Yeah, scrappers are... If you want to get rid of something, then just put it in. And use it on a printer later. There is a 3D printer somewhere on the stage, but I think it was something I didn't want.
There's one here. I don't know what it is.
Middle click on it.
It looks like there's a smoke grenade.
Yeah, it's stun grenade. It's decent. Stunning is really good in this game. That's a status I see people ignore. If you stun an enemy, if you have enough chances to stun, or enough attack rate to stun constantly, you can just lock an enemy in place and make it useless. No, I'm not going to do it though. Oh, there's 2 scrappers over here too. Or are they the ones you meant?
I think those are the ones I meant.
Is there anything over there? No, I think it's time to just move on. My teleport was over here.
Is it? Oh, okay. I say I didn't even know where it was.
Go. There you go. That's where it is.
That's the lag spike.
Yeah, I have a gunner drone. I don't mind them, but I think that missile drones are just the best attack drone. I find gunner drones have too little damage.
I just found one and picked it up.
Yeah, well, if you have the money, why not? Wandering Vagrant. Okay. Yeah, focus on one specifically, because if we can kill it fast enough, it won't get the chance to explode. Yeah. Which one are you attacking? I'm attacking this
The
one.
middle one.
Yeah. That's the same one as I'm attacking. Oh, we were attacking different ones. Fair enough. Oh. Ooh. I want Genesis Loop. Never mind, that's fine.
Oh, I did exactly the same thing again.
Yeah, you pick up both. They're both mine then. It's because Genesis Loop plus Transcendence on the turrets is really fun. Because they get to low health really easily.
I tried to. It registered. It spawned it like in me, and as I backed away from it, it just went. You have this now.
Yeah, that was unavoidable. Well, it probably was avoidable, but oh well.
I wasn't paying enough attention to realise.
That's a chest over there.
I just automatically go item.
Yeah, that's what I did as well. But no, Genesis Loop on you is fine because you'll probably die first.
Yeah.
You'll end up on lower health first as well. Also because of just who you're playing as, you'll be in more than I am. Though, saying that, I think you have more items than I do. And you have probably a higher score. Actually, I'm not sure because my turrets are doing quite a lot.
Yeah, your turrets do quite a lot.
Yeah, there's an item over here. Oh, and a healing drone. I'll get that. What's the item? Focus crystal. I will take that for my turrets because they go in close range.
Aye.
Yeah, like you can see why I like the mobile turrets. They're just useful. Onwards. I'm happy that I have a pasty after this because I want food. Depending on how depending on how long we take this run, it's already 5 to 8. I might just finish because I want food. What is that meat? Oh no, I don't care. One of the least worth it items. That was a good hit. Usually imps are able to avoid it. It should die. Yep, it died. Yeah, for me, if I was to stack anything... Ooh, what is that? Little Disciple. Ooh, that could be fun. I would actually recommend you do it. Your options are either you explode at low health, or when you sprint, you fire seeking missiles constantly. Little Disciple is my favourite boss item in the game. It's not the best, that's Shattered Spleen, but it's my favourite. And I think you'll like it a lot as well. And you made the correct choice, Lens Maker's Glasses. You now have a 20% chance to crit.
Yeah, I'm slowly learning what the ones I know are the ones that I like.
Yeah.
That's how I'm remembering them. If I don't know what it is, it's
that
either not good
be
or
useful for you, or should I just scrap it? Because if you stand... Healing is good, but if you stand still too much, you will just die as well.
yeah, you might as well just scrap it.
Okay, I'll just pick it up for now. I'm currently playing the I want to scrap things run. I have 4 scrap. But yeah, if you want to change to Little Disciple, then sure. Because I think it will do much more for you than Genesis Loop.
What? Swap it out for the Genesis Loop?
Other way around.
Well, yeah. So can I just go up to it and plop the Genesis Loop in?
Because you only have one boss item, it's the only option.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. It's fun. It's only while sprinting, not while moving. You have to specifically be sprinting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's actually decent damage as well. What is this? No. Unless you want Shadow Fade, which I really doubt you would.
What's here?
Strides of Heresy. Replace your shift with going invincible, kind of, and heal. Ooh, that could be useful for you. I don't think you have an active item yet, do you?
No.
Ocular HUD is temporary, permanent crit rate. Oh, what's that one? That's Fireworks. Whenever you interact with something, like press E on it, you'll summon a load of missiles. Which is decent. And that's
Is Fireworks the best option here?
What are the options?
The little mushrooms and just a question mark.
Well, the question mark is a question mark. It's just a random item. Or it doesn't tell you... I don't know if it's random or if it just doesn't tell you what it is. Same effect.
Should I just random?
If you want. But yeah, Fireworks is decent.
I'll just go random, see what I get.
Okay. That is pretty decent. That is probably the best option. Cautious Slug. And here is a double jump if you want one.
Oh yes, actually that would be nice because that is the one thing I really not liking at the minute. Is my jump.
Also, well, firstly, get rid of these. But the faster you run, like the higher your sprint is, there's a medkit here, and actually, all of the items down here are going to be good for you then. Yeah, the faster you sprint, the more missiles you fire out with Little Disciple. So there's the energy drink there, that medkit there, and another regeneration rate up there. Those chests were very nice to you. And another medkit here.
Which of these?
Actually, I'll take the armor. Out of these, I would recommend Gorag's Opus. It's a movement speed and attack speed up for everything on your side. But it will replace your Ocular HUD, which is probably the better option anyway. It buffs me as well.
What, the HUD?
No, I'll scrap that. The drum.
Okay.
Yeah, Gorag's Opus. It says in an area, but I'm pretty sure that it's actually map-wide. No. Oh, you didn't pick this up.
Oh.
Even more regeneration rate. Yeah, I shouldn't have used that there.
I know you said something else, but I didn't see it. Or was it? Oh yeah, there. Yeah. I didn't look there.
Yeah.
Where am I going now?
It could be because you've kind of been watching me and learning anyway, but you are doing a lot better than you were before. Also, you have a decent set of items in the first place. We need more money. Wisp. That wasn't enough money. I need 3 more. Yay! Ooh, and that. Okay, just have fun with them. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
What is this? Bleeds! Hooray! I'm on 7. That used to be maximum, but now maximum is 10. Same as crit rate.
Oh, nice. I'm up to 3.
Yeah.
Would be 4, but I'm not mad about it. I am a bit, but it's fine.
Well, it's like what I said of you can either get another bleed or you can get something completely unrelated in defense. So I'm assuming that the fireballs do the 125s that I'm seeing, because that is quite a bit. Also, another reason to replace Ocular HUD is because when your crit rate gets high enough, up to 100%, you literally don't need it.
There's a couple of brooches there. I'm not sure if you want those.
I will take them.
Considering I took all the chests over there.
Yeah. They're useful. They're the only healing-related item that's useful to me anyway. Oh, and infusion, actually. There is an infusion printer, but I don't think I scrapped any greens. No, I didn't. But if you did, if you got rid of any greens, there's an infusion printer. Which, my health bar's already over 1,000. So I don't need it.
Yeah, I haven't, but I'm feeling alright. Do you want to just do it?
Yeah, we need to get over there again first.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, if you're sprinting while you dash, though I think your dash might put you in a sprint anyway, that also fires out the missiles. How much is this? I don't have enough. You do, if you want to try it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it once.
Meh.
Yay, another banner.
War Banner isn't awful, it's just nowhere near the best.
It's just a bit like, oh, okay.
Oh, we have enough between us for Deathmark, that works. I'll just do it. Respawn my turrets, just to be sure. Grove Tender, if I get 1 too, that'd be amazing. Yeah, between us we easily have enough sasses for, no.
What?
What,
do you not want either of these?
No, I'm not sure. That is heal on crit, but increased crit rate. I want the increased crit rate, but the healing is better for you. Because it would push my crit rate up to 16%. But then in future, if I ever get rid of Transcendence, it could make sense, because I can maybe get rid of it.
You take it then.
Yeah. Transcendence just made sense at the time, but I'm pretty sure right now I would be able to get rid of it and be fine.
Yeah, because I popped my like active item or whatever it is.
Yeah, that also works on the turrets and makes them very powerful. I think
Yeah.
what I need
What does it do again? I know you
increases
just
movement
told me,
speed
but-
and attack speed for everyone. Like,
Yeah.
even the drones and turrets.
Yeah. It felt like it did, but I wasn't sure if it was just that or whether it was. No, it was the other thing that was crits, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the crits only does you.
Yeah. And considering there's two of us,
Yeah.
that is more helpful.
Also, I find it funny how, because of how I play Engineer, I'm not even using my left click anymore, I'm using my shift pretty much only. Which actually means Little Disciple would be decent on me as well, because I'm not really attacking very much. But then that's just more habit. Onwards, so hopefully Siren's cool. I think we missed the chest. Oh well.
Yeah. I had a look, I don't
It's not.
think I missed it. I don't know.
Death. That's a laser. You might want to get out of line of sight. There we go. He's dead. What's over here? Ooh, an ATG. I want that. Mine. We don't have enough money,
Okay.
though. You already have one.
Yeah, I know.
But no, stacking them is fun, too. Oh, there's another one. Somewhere.
Oh, personal shield generator. Nice.
Yeah. On the first
Probably
loop,
should
it's-
have gone for you.
I know, it doesn't
Thinking about
matter
it.
either way. It's an 8% health up. The only reason that it's better on me than you is because I already have maximum shields anyway. Where for you, you have no shields, so it's just a shield. But
Yeah.
you see where that little, like, patterned bit of your health bar is? As long as
Yeah.
that shows, you can't be killed in one hit. The problem
Okay.
with personal shield generator is if you ever get to the point where you take a lot of damage and then you need to heal quickly, if you have too many shield generators, is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. I'm happy I held out.
Tougher times, do you want that, or is that better for me?
Either. It's just a chance to block hits.
Okay. Oh,
I want to do this, but there's a chance that it could be something mean.
do it.
Great. Oh, that's easy. Greater Wisps. Yeah, so basically, if you get to the point in a run where having low healing speed is a problem, then what can happen is the shield generator's 6-second cooldown can actually block you from being able to heal back into safe territory.
Huh.
Which is why it can be a problem. But we're nowhere near that point in the game yet. We're not taking damage
No.
nearly that fast. And I have Transcendence, so I will always have that problem, no matter what part of the run we're in, as long as I keep it. But no, I see this, so I am gonna make a whole load of crit for myself.
Oh, the rusty loot box.
Yeah,
Let's see what's in it. Another wax quail. Nice.
yeah. Yeah, it has the
This
same
will do.
odds as a big chest, so I think 20% chance for a red, and the rest is green. And I now have 50% chance to deal crits, which is very good. I'm hoping for a scrapper because I want to put even more in it, but I'm happy with 50% chance too.
I don't think I've seen one.
No, they're not always on every stage, which is annoying because there was like 3 on the second stage.
Anything else?
Actually, do you have any of these?
Any of what?
You do. Okay. The gasolines. The incorrectly named fuel bags. They're not bags, they're boxes. No, yeah, you do. Enemies explode into fire when they die.
There's the backup here.
Nah. Well, you can take it if you want, but I personally don't want it. That summons 4
No.
strike drones, which are useful. I'll just buy that. But
I didn't know if they were useful to you or not, because of you drones. But...
no, they don't. Oh, plasma shield generator, funny. No, they are useful, but they're better if you give them to an equipment drone. Another one. That's Monster Tooth. You don't want to use all of your money because over there you might see the purple mushrooms. Or pink mushrooms. If you follow them down, you'll find a... You might want to move. You'll find a
Oh yeah, there is a few
red chest.
things.
Oh, razor wire. I wanted that.
I already had to fight one of these at the beginning of the stage.
Yeah.
And there's more.
Yeah, they just spawn on this stage.
I got one of the freaking kamikaze jellyfish following me. Oh, there we go, he's dead.
Yeah. How expensive is the red chest? 4,069.
I have 1,300.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't pull money together, but that'd be funny. Yeah, so if we just get money now. Well, you can spend it on things if you want, but... Ooh, is that what I think it is? No. Never mind. Yeah, I'll look for a scrapper because there are certain things I want to get rid of. And there's a whole lot of jellyfish here. I think, yeah, you've already been through here. I don't think there would be any. No, actually, I see a Shrine of Combat. I want money, so I'll do that. Oh, there's a scrapper. Hooray! There was one. We were just blind.
I don't think I went that far, though.
Well, you've opened everything else down here.
Oh, I might just not have seen it.
Yeah, it's literally off the edge, like down here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't... I scooted around, hit this bit.
Anything else I want to scrap? Alright, I guess that. I also saw a key printer as well, which is useful. Yeah, so... there is a Shrine of Combat around, which will be useful. Another focus crystal. I think I will put... I don't know. No, I will. I'll put the sticky bomb in there too. Now I am going to do the Shrine of Combat, because that will just be good money. Wandering Vagrants. Fair enough. I summoned the boss.
Oh, do you want me to come down and help?
Well, that's up to you. I should be fine.
Okay, I'll put that anyway. I was just looking for more
death mark.
stuff.
Good. Yeah, it'll die.
Okay, I might not even get there in time. I didn't. I was at the complete opposite side of the map.
Yeah, it turns out I have enough statuses on my own to do death mark, which is
I'm
very
back! I sprinted the entire way there and still couldn't make it.
How many? I have 5. So if I do 1... I'm assuming we're just going to go straight to the final boss.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Or if you want to eat as well, probably.
Yeah, makes sense. And we're already past 8, so doing another run after this would be a bit late.
Yeah.
If you want to scrap items, you can. It is over there, and then you can print them into critical hit, which is always useful. But then it depends on if you want to get rid of anything.
I'm relatively happy with what I got so far.
Yeah, maybe
Nothing...
maybe the war banners and shield generator if you want. But aside from that, you don't really need to.
Where were the crits?
Up where I am. So you'd want to scrap first.
Yeah.
But if I do this, if I am able to get the final 5% crit rate up, so either thingy, the one you have, I forgot what it's called. Predatory Instincts, there we go. Then I have 100%.
What did you recommend me scrap as well? I did the banners.
Shield generator, I guess. And maybe the sticky bomb. Because it's only a 5% chance to trigger. Actually, yeah, a crit rate thing would actually be better for us than a sticky bomb anyway, because it's a 10% chance to deal double damage versus a 5% chance to deal triple damage. I'm pretty sure. Did I just see... Yes, I did. Hello, Wandering Vagrant that just spawned by himself. Also, goodbye, Wandering Vagrant, who just died. Yeah, the thing is over here. Hold on. It is, I think, up here. Yeah, there it is. If you do that, I now have enough money to go... Oh, we both do, but I'm going to go open the big chest.
Okay.
Yeah, crit rate is useful because, especially for you, where you have normal health, the Harvester's Scythe means that every crit you do heals you.
Nice.
Yeah, which is part of the reason why I would actually be happy to get rid of Transcendence if a Cleansing Pool comes up. Frost Relic. Yes,
Nope.
because of my turrets.
I did the gas lead as well, apparently, because I misclicked again.
Oh well.
There was a pool that the mushroom put directly where the item was, so I was stood behind it,
Yeah,
trying to pick it up.
it's not the worst. It's only one item, and I would actually argue that the crit rate is probably better than a singular gasoline.
Probably. Are we ready?
Might as well do this at least once or twice. But yeah, basically. Speed, I want speed, and this. That's flying. And then this. No. Already have that, and daggers, which you might as well just take. The Supermassive Leech is basically the same as Harvester Scythe.
Okay.
It is... you heal based on a percentage of the damage you do, but considering a decent crit rate in Harvester Scythe, then there's not much point. Also, I took the red, which is Frost Relic, which, considering that all of my stuff would then get that, it's quite a bit. This could be several things. Stone Titans, that's fine. Yeah, I can tell you did Gorog's Opus. Also, you have decent crit rate and Razor Wire, which means if you get hit fast enough... Ooh, I would recommend you take that, and then either of us can take that. I guess me, because you got the other one. But you now have higher health regeneration and a little bit of a bigger health bar. But it's only by 40, so it's not really that worth it. I might go scrap this Squid Polyp, just because there might be a green printer on the next stage. I don't think there's one on this stage. Yeah.
I haven't seen one.
No, having me and both my turrets having Frost Relic is quite good, though, because they're just roaming area of effect damage. After they kill things. What is that? Kind of turret, don't care. It's really weird. Obviously, this is Rainstorm, not Monsoon, so it's going to be easier anyway. But it's really weird having a full-size teleporter area. I'm used to them being half-sized, which is a lot smaller than you think it is, because it's based on radius, not area. If it's based on area, I think it would actually be bigger than by radius. Maybe. Or maybe not.
I think so.
Area is pi times radius squared. Radius squared. Yeah, it would be. It's a bigger effect if you do it to the radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go scrap the green.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, if you stay up here, then you can just press it when we're ready.
Give me the wood.
I love how the scrappers are just basically machines full of teeth. Press it. Oh, we didn't go under there. That's fine.
It has been pressed.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, there isn't very much under there looking at it anyway. Sky Meadow, second to last stage. And the level is not connected, so I'd recommend we just start on one end and go through. Don't get hit by a rock. They will literally launch you off the stage. It's
I
funny.
almost got hit by that rock as you said it.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, another
with
half
speed
scythe.
bike.
There you go, that's good for you. Ooh, that almost killed several things. I might just use it to kill them in general.
As soon as we have money, that'll be...
okay. There is that and that, which are both big threats. Two blazing brass contraptions. Coming this way. One of them's almost dead. It should die. It didn't die. It will die now. It's dead. Okay, now the other one. Because brass contraptions already have high damage. So what happens when you double it and make them able to set you on fire? It's dead.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't kill with that. There is also a blazing parent, but they're less of a threat. He's also kind of stuck. Also, I did hit him with lightning. So, Thor power. Ow. Yeah, he's already on low health anyway. He won't take very much. I think he's dead now. Yep, and do you have one of these yet?
I want to say yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, then it doesn't matter who takes it.
grab at them. Yoink.
It's per person, so if you have one and I don't, then you can execute elites and I wouldn't be able to. But because we already both have one, it just depends on who does the final hit. Focus Crystal again.
Okay.
Because my turrets go close range. I might as well summon them now, actually. Ooh, I see this. I don't think you have a key again, do you? Oh, you have one.
Just pick one up.
Okay, if you pick one up this stage, then this is definitely mine. Leeching Seed. Oh, you can have that. I don't need it.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Oh, I see the teleporter. It's literally on the other end of the stage, where I said we can go, like, around, and then, like, to the end. I'll buy that. Is there anything down here? There is. Oh, there's only really one chest and it's fireworks. Well, I don't even have any, so I might as well. Oop. Yeah, that doesn't do nearly enough damage. Chrono Bauble, that's fine. Whoever. I think that's pretty much everything on this area. Maybe down low there's a bit we missed. No,
there's
really.
nothing.
Oh,
There's nothing up.
this chest.
Oh,
which-
that's a not grandparent, a parent.
Yeah, grandparents are the bosses. Also, it's funny. The game acknowledges that they're actually named out of order. The parent is the youngest, the child is the oldest, and the No, I think the grandparent is the youngest, the child is the oldest, and the parent is in the middle. I think parent might be the only correct one. Stealth kit? Yeah, sure. It says it in the log for one of them. I might have the order wrong. But yeah, they're actually out of order. Just because of how they look.
The whip, the face. Oh, another one of my one of the scythes.
Yeah.
That'll be useful.
The first one I think heals 8 per hit, and after that they stack plusing 4. So you should heal 16 per hit. Well, per crit. And it doesn't matter how much damage you do, as long as the attack itself is a crit. Which is why Harvester's Scythe and Razor Wire are so powerful. Alright, movement speed, which is just useful for both of us. What is this? Another jump. Oh, you have more mobility, I'll take it. Yeah, sure, let's do this. Brass Contraptions, that's fine, they're the easy ones. Glacials, not the Brass Contraptions. Brass Contraptions is one of the hardest enemies in the game. Relatively. Non-bosses, they are. The actual hardest enemy in the game, ignoring the special bosses and the final boss and the secret boss, is Overloading Worms. Which are like Magma Worms, but meaner and can one-shot you.
Fun.
Yeah. I have died to them many times. Usually always in the same way. I land on them. That's useful for you. That's useful for me. That is useful for me. Did we see any equipment? Because there is an equipment drone here.
I don't think I've seen any.
I haven't really either. Oh, red whip. That'll be useful for my turrets catching up. Yeah, there's a slug down here somewhere. There. And I was correct, there is a green printer on this stage. There's also a scrapper, though I don't really want to use it. There is a attack speed up, which I'll take because I don't have very many. And some of these. Another attack speed up. And Jade Elephant. Might be worth giving to the equipment drone just as a big piece of defense. Literally just a bullet sponge. There are other things around as well. Nah, I'll do it. That's not the drone. The drone is over here. They'll die, maybe. Yeah, no, what happens if you get hit by a rock is this. If I just let it happen. Line myself up with a rock. Boop!
Whee, and there he goes.
Yeah, it is deadly. If you don't have Transcendence, you just lose all your health. Because, obviously, you fall.
Yeah.
I want to go up there and kill those. Just for fun.
Get everything around here.
Yeah, I think we've cleared out most of the stage between us. I just wanted to get the equipment drone just because it's an extra, like, bullet sponge.
I'm up to 7 medkits. So
That is decent.
have good heals.
Yeah, that should heal the majority of your health if you get hit. And obviously you have the critical healing as well. Oh, you've already done that one once. Okay, that's fine. I think now it's time to finish.
Yeah. I notice when we play that I tend to do more like consistent damage, whereas you tend to do like yours in one big chunk.
That's just how I play. Well, I might as well buy this. But when alone, I stack everything. But in multiplayer, I more prioritize what the characters are better at. So I basically let you have a lot of the more consistent stuff. Because you're playing Commando, the constant firing person.
Mm.
Where I'm Engineer, where it's more... I would say more technical, it's not. Engineer is actually the easiest character in the game. But that's because of his base set. This set is a lot harder to live with. They're dead.
There are 2 parents over here. Oh, they are both dead.
Yeah, Deathmark is extremely overpowered. So I will take one, and you can take the other. If you heard the elephant roar, that means that my defense idea is working. It's stupid. When an enemy is nearby, the equipment drone will use Jail Elephant and gain extreme defense for 5 seconds. It cannot attack. Its only point is that it's a target. Also,
oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's holding the elephant by its trunk.
Hmm.
Did you pick up the item? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So it's basically just to shoot me instead.
Yeah, though it doesn't change the targeting priorities of the enemies. It's just if the enemies are targeting it first, it will take some hits.
It will distract it for a long.
Yeah, as soon as we attack, it will be completely ignored about and literally never target it again. That was a good... I know obviously you were going to kill it anyway, but I stuck the mine to the back of the brass contraption and then it just died because it burst. You know what? I'll buy this. I am the turret person. I'm going to buy another turret. Yeah, Gorag's Opus with the drones is actually surprisingly good. It makes missile drones fire out a lot more, and it makes turrets and strike drones basically into miniguns. Well, the turrets are miniguns. Not my turrets. My turrets are lasers.
What? Miniguns, would they be microguns?
Maybe. Rock, hug me. Oh. Oh, it's in red again.
Oh yeah. I'm actually going to refresh the stream quickly.
Yeah, I just leave it at this point. Am I faster than you in terms of regular movement? Oh, you're not moving, are you?
No.
In terms of a race, like in terms of regular movement, am I faster than you, ignoring your shift?
What, just walking?
Yeah, or running. Yes, I actually think I have... Yeah, if we run, I have higher base speed than you now. But you have the dashes, which means you'll always win.
But then I go, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and also, Wax Quail up a slope is a lot better than Wax Quail on flat ground. Because you can keep, like Minecraft sprint jumping in a 2-block high space. It's the same idea.
Yeah.
Because it's actually boosts you forwards as well as giving, like, the dash. It sets your speed higher and lifts you a little bit. It also leads to quail jumping, which is a weird effect of how Wax Quail works. It's a lot easier with Head Stomper because that increases your jump height and makes you more floaty. But if you get the right kind of jump out of the right kind of geometry, you can get launched into the air, like extremely high. There are some perfecteds around, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's one. Perfected enemies give you a defense and speed down when they hit you. That's included with their double damage because they're tier 1 elites. And also they have Transcendence on them, basically. So if you stop attacking them for a certain amount of time, they will just regenerate their entire health bar. They're mean.
I popped the other thing just to kill it quick.
Yeah,
it was
might as
a
well.
while.
If you have it, then do it. I'll check the cauldrons, though I doubt I'll use them. Because they're like the ones in the bazaar. You have to give up items to be able to use them. And you don't get necessarily equivalent exchange. Well, that's Chrono Bauble. No. That's Bandolia. No. That is Dio's best friend, which, no. And that is Warhorn. Also no. So now we just need to do the pillars.
Should I come over to you?
If you want.
I've just sort of been killing these.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Oh, actually, I need to search around for... We both need to search around for lockboxes because we both have a key. They can spawn on this stage. They're the only way to get items on this stage aside from the elite drops. It doesn't matter if we don't find them, but it's just nicer if you do. I don't think they can be up in the arena. I think they can only be around the stage, like in this bit. But I'm going to look around for one of them.
I'm presuming this sword is supposed to be something.
The sword? Yeah, that's the same model as sword as the final boss of the first game, considering they're brothers. But if you look around the stage, there's actually a lot of weapons, showing that Mithrix hasn't been doing nothing. Well, that's true. All of the enemies on this stage are his enemies. All of the other enemies in the game are Providence's enemies, and things he's helped. But these specific ones are only made by the final boss, which is why they're so different to the rest of the enemies in the game.
Yeah, they are significantly different.
Yeah, and also there's a reason that their elite is called Perfected, because they are. They are the hardest enemy group in the game, by type. Stage 6 has a gigantic difficulty spike compared to the rest of the game. Also, I don't see a single lockbox around.
No, I've been
But we
looking
both
as
have
well.
keys, and they can spawn on this stage. There will be one somewhere. We don't have to. I'll look around over on that bit. But if we don't see it, then that's fine. We don't need it. So, at absolute best, it'll be an overpowered red. But it won't be.
I wonder if they could be like up here.
Maybe.
That would be mean.
I don't know what the spawning ground is for items on the stage. Oh, actually, we didn't necessarily go in there, did we?
No.
That could be a good place to look. Well, while we're walking around, there's no reason to not do the pillars. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're both here. That works. Yes, Predatory Instincts. I now have max crit rate, and so do my turrets.
Where was the other one?
Just over there. What is yours? A red. Oh, Frost Relic. Now you can have it too.
Yeah.
I don't know what stacking it does. Yeah, then there's this hammer, which I'm pretty sure is the same model as Mithrix's hammer. And a weird axe thing, which isn't seen. And a sword, which is the same as the other sword. Well, I'm going to bleed myself to death.
Oh, so am I, apparently.
Yeah, it's just the way this pillar works. You might want to run.
Yes. Ooh,
Right.
that's close.
But yeah, you heal a lot because of thingy.
Yeah, I do heal a lot.
There we go, it's done.
Which is very nice.
Pillars of Blood are what I would actually say are the easiest. The only problem is that if you're not careful, you can die, because obviously they take your health to do it.
I need to actually use my mobility that I've got. I've just been being lazy and not using it because I haven't had to.
Well, what I would say is because you have Little Disciple, even moving for you, like evading, is damage. Same as how Nukana's Opinion turns healing into damage. Over there. Yeah, you should be able to just make that.
Yep.
I can as well.
It was quite close.
Pillars of Design are weird. They will launch you away unless you jump over them. Well, you'll see what I mean. Oh. Hold on. Boop. So, this chain actually makes it a lot easier to work with. The closer you are to the center, the higher it is. Like, if you land on the top... It's much worse in Eclipse, where the charging area is smaller. You have to get so much closer to be able to charge them.
Yeah, I saw at the end of it when I was watching your last run.
Yeah, that's actually where I learned that you have to jump over the waves. I didn't actually know that before. I thought they were just completely like all the time. So I just didn't think about jumping. But no, they're just ground waves. Oh, there's a 57 Beast Rover.
Yep. Okay.
Well, the problem is I want it, but what would I give up to be able to do it? Too much. I want the 57... Yeah, I always used to just sit on the edge like this. Because on the edge of the... Ow. Yeah, it gives the same debuff as Perfected. So, it is quite deadly. But on the edge, you can see you just don't move. Which is why I never thought about it. But yeah, no, I did see down here there is 57-leaf clover, which is the best item in the game. But only because of the other items in the game. Objectively,
it makes the other items better.
Yeah, it's an increased chance to roll any good effect for you aside from blocking. Blocking is the only thing that's not affected by the luck stat, I think. There might be others.
So what do we need to do now?
Another pillar. We only need to do one more. But it's just, if you want 57-leaf clover, you can take it, but you will give up 5 greens to do it.
No, I think I'll leave it.
Yeah, that's my thought too. Are there any pillars? Oh, there is a Pillar of Mass. We might as well just do this one over here. Pillar of Mass is basically the same as a regular teleporter. Yeah, design is what we just did. It pushes you away and you have to try and stay in the area, or take debuffs, or jump. Mass is regular charging. Soul is, it charges while you're in the area, and while you're not in the area, it decharges faster than you can charge it. So you have to commit to staying in the area. Or like sitting on the edge and having it pushed into you, and then you can kind of pause it, kind of. And blood, well, you saw what blood does. It leads you. Yeah, for an hour in for this stage, considering we weren't rushing and we were mostly full clearing the levels, we're actually doing very well. It is also the medium difficulty, it's not hard, which does help, but we're doing very well. Even on Monsoon, I think we would probably be fine. Just, it would take a lot more to kill the Chimeras. Yeah, this mass takes so long to charge. Yeah, like, we're not even done with the final stage, and it's already 25 to 9. I'm not going to do another one. So now, we go to one of these places. Oh, they're just called platform. That's stupid. Yeah. Boop. If you just walk into it, there's a chance that you'll actually not make it. I almost didn't. You should as well.
Boop. Oh. Well, maybe. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't make it.
Oh, well, I'm in the final boss area, and I'm locked in.
I just went up. I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Even.
You can actually.
Even though I was moving forward, it didn't actually.
If you dash, you'd have been able to make it. Like all gas vents, you lose all controlled momentum. You should make it this time.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
I think it waits for you to come in too.
Boop. Actually, want to try and live this time because I don't think.
I don't know if you've ever won.
I think I've done it once, but
maybe. If I do this,
that's it.
No. He doesn't lock on like that. He's so slow. I know what you said earlier, but it's true. He is just so slow now.
Yeah.
At least compared to what I was doing. Also, the bleeds and max crit rate will do very well. If I had Shatter Spleen, it would be overpowered, because Shatter Spleen means every crit does a bleed 2. Meaning if you have max crit and max bleed, you do 2 per attack. Yeah, this is why I like having... Why did it not hit one of my turrets? There are gaps in it, actually. Yeah, you just have to get used to Mithrix. He is very different to the rest of the fights in the game, though. He's the only... Mithrix is the reason why certain items are actually better than they were before. Because before he was in the game, some of them just had no place, because there is no single target fight. Even bosses have enemies around them. But he is completely alone, at least on Phase 1 and Phase 3. There's only a few enemies with him. Which is completely different to the rest of the game. Phase 2. Just kill all the enemies. Oh, I lost both my turrets on that. He killed them both. That's the only problem with them having... Oh, and there goes one of them, because he was stupid.
I tend to die to these lot a lot as well.
Yeah, chimeras are extremely strong. In whichever update it was, the golem ones were made even more powerful. The flying ones have always been a threat, but the ground ones were made even stronger.
Yeah, I've noticed the ground ones being a lot stronger than I remember them being.
Yeah. And then these little ones are mean. They're really weak, but they explode into a... Huh?
I ignored one the first time I saw it because I was like, what the hell is that? Is this like a tumbleweed?
Yeah, the problem with that tumbleweed is that when it explodes, it's an extremely powerful area of effect. Oh, they keep spawning.
I realised my mistake.
Oh, where is it? Oh, is it a flying one? Yeah, it's stuck behind this wall.
Oh, yeah. I wondered where that one went. I thought I might have killed it.
No.
But I thought his bleed would have killed.
There you go. Logbook.
Huh.
Phase 3. This is where you might die, though. When he attacks, I'll use lightning on him.
Can I go up here? Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. He can't actually reach you up there. The fire pillar, that fire pillar...
Ooh, I jumped off.
Well, you actually want to be close to range anyway, because your damage falls off as you are further away. I don't think mine does, but yeah, this attack, when he does it, is why you might die. And why my turrets will probably die. Oh, we lost 2 million drones on that.
I can never judge this very well.
Just stay off the lines. If you have to dash to the sides, then do it. He's ignoring me, that's fine, I can summon my turrets again. Where are the drones? Ow. Oh, he also gives the cripple status effect. He is also affected, kind of. His shockwave gives that effect too. That's mean. Yeah, so don't get hit by the shockwave, and that fire pillar can kill you very quickly. Oh, we're almost done. So now I'd recommend getting some distance, either behind cover or on top of these pillars, because he will now steal all of our items.
Yeah. I instinctively did that because I've made it to this point a few times before. This is where I don't think I've died many times here, but I have died a couple of times. I know that.
Yeah, just hit him, and obviously don't let him hit you.
Because he is strong.
Yeah, he is as strong as we were. Can I... There we go. He's actually focused on you. Good. I have Transcendence again. He doesn't.
I got my daggers back. That's good. Good.
Yeah, these balls are actually quite mean. He's only focused on you, which is weird. Oh, no, I think he's now focusing on me. No, he's still only focusing on you.
Yeah, he doesn't like me for whatever reason.
It's fine anyway, because my turret is... Oh, now he's attacking me. My turret's on him, just making him die. There we go, he's dead.
Hey, I did it.
Now you need to survive the next bit.
No.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
As long as you're not... I also get in a portal. Any portal will do. And now we are going back to the spawn. Or start area where the ship was. Yeah, some portals are actually quite hard to get in. There are some near the middle that are easier. You did it. Oh, you got the worst one. As long as you have 40 seconds, you'll be fine. There's a lot more time to work with than you think there is. And also, when I get over here, I think it should start charging anyway. Yeah. It'll just be slower.
I'm coming. I'm speedy though.
Yeah. No, now you get to fight some Void Reavers, which I don't think you've ever done before. Maybe you have.
No, probably not.
They're mean. They are basically another form of artillery. They're little mushroom shot things, whatever they actually are. Not mushrooms. If you get hit by 3 of them, you get locked in place. And when they die, they explode. And when they explode, it kills whatever's in the area, no matter what. It is literally a set to death status.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So don't be in that circle.
I'm trying my best.
It's easy enough anyway. We have a lot of distance to work with. But yeah, them having Void Reavers here, and considering the Void Reaver implosion, and the theory I said about ages ago, like, back before the animation was changed at the end of the game, funnily enough, it fits. The Void Reavers appear because the moon is now unstable. As in, the giant teleporter made is now unstable. And they appear to basically make sure that it doesn't explode. You were... I saw that.
I wonder if it'll count that I lived or not.
It should give you a death. You died before the end.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I stopped because I thought it went like that, so I thought it had done.
No, you died literally just before the end.
F.
It should still give you the victory, I think.
Yeah, it normally does.
It usually unlocks things if they're dead anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, that purple explosion used to be blue. But that purple is the colour of void stuff, like the Void Reavers. Saying about void stuff, the Void Jailer looks interesting. Basically like a massive riot policeman. He even has a shotgun. That is it. No, I'm gonna skip. I can. Yeah. Yeah, you died. And we were much closer in points this time as well.
Wait, what was your time alive?
Time alive, 64.52. I lived 5 seconds more. Yeah, look at the kills. The minion kills will take away from that. No, I think minion kills is a separate score anyway. My personal kills, or maybe it's not. Either way, we were much closer compared to most of the time.
Yeah, I was actually like within.
Actually, we were practically the same.
Yeah, within 10 kills.
Yeah, and items collected, 1 item, I got 1 more. Gold collected, literally within 1,000. Or...
Yeah, you dealt more damage, but instead of it being like 100% more, it was 50% more.
Yeah, but then a lot of that is like my most damage dealt is double yours. I was doing more big hits.
Yeah.
And
I took less damage as well. I took 1,000 less damage.
No, you took more damage.
Did I?
Damage taken, you did 2,000-ish more. But you also healed a lot more.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were practically the same. Points-wise, there's quite a big difference, but I think a lot of that is my minion kills. Oh no, it counted you as not dying. Death 0.
Huh.
You died, but it didn't count because we won.
Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived.
Kung Fu Panda.
No, Ice Age 3.
Is it?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, because it's when he gets swallowed by the dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
Were you killed?
Yeah,
He's like, sadly, yes,
oh,
but I lived.
May you hop in? Unfortunately, no. I want food, and this is actually when I'm going to end.
But yeah, that's the first time I've died but lived.
Yeah, I have not done that before.
That's quite funny.
That may... Yeah. I like how, because it doesn't know what to do, it says that I unlocked Monster Log Luna Chimera as Predatory Instincts, where I didn't. It's because you unlocked it and got 2 Monster Logs.
Yeah.
I've unlocked everything, so it's fine. Yeah. No, if we were earlier, like if you'd have asked a while ago, then the answer would have been yes. But no, we're actually going to stop now because I really want food. And it's 8:45 here. In future, yeah. The next, what we need to do is make you one on Monsoon.
Well, I don't think I've played Monsoon. I think I maybe once.
Oh, what's I going to look at? Oh, how Frost Relic stacks. Oh, just in range. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! Oh, just in maximum range. The stacking is still the same. Yeah, but something interesting is personal shield generator does 8, not that, does 8% increased health, but meat does 25 plus health, meaning that the later on you are in a run, the less meat is good. It's called bison steak, but it used to be called raw meat, which is why I call it meat. But yeah, this is actually worse long term, and this is worse short term at the beginning, but quickly outpaces the meat. But in terms of health extension, you want infusion. Infusion is just the best one. Which makes sense, because it's the green health extension, where the other two are whites.
Also noticed you are on 69 followers, which is
Yeah, that's fun.
incredibly nice.
Yeah.
I think you should add a nice next to the follower count.
It'll only work until I get another follower again.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it's a good game. You just need to play it more. Or I have played it for far too long.
I've put 22 hours into it.
I've put 20 hours in the past 2 weeks alone.
You have put 520. You have played over 500 more hours.
Yeah, but then also looking at what I've done, I only have 3 things left. Do this, which will literally just take 10 minutes. There's only one way to get the defensive microbots logbook. And that is because while Captain spawns with them, that isn't technically picking them up. You have to use the Umbra, so 10 minutes and a clone of you spawns, as Artifact of Vengeance, I think. Kill that, have the only item you have be defensive microbots, so literally spend 10 minutes picking up nothing. And then pick up the drop. Or get lucky and it will be the one that drops. But that's the only way to get defensive microbots as a thing. Or it might...
Could you not do it with Mithrix? Because he'd take it away from you and then he'd give it back.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh,
it has to specifically be off the ground.
Ah, okay.
That's the only item logbook I don't have. And in terms of monster logs, the only monster log I don't have is the Alloy Worship Unit, which makes sense because it is probably the rarest enemy in the game. I even have Overloading Worm. This monster. This is the only one I don't have, and it's only because it spawns on one stage. And that's assuming you even get the stage. Yeah, all of the ones with this kind of red background are the ones that I consider bosses.
Yeah.
Because of environment logs, I finally have them all. There are 17 places to go. Survivor logs, there are 12. You should only see 11. The reason I have 12 is because I've played as the final one. I've just never beaten the game as her. I will not tell you how to do that, though I think you might know anyway. I don't remember if I've told you or not. But
I think you've told me, but
whether or not
you've told me a lot of things.
Yeah. Basically, it's a transformation, but it counts as its own character. You can't choose that one from... I know I said the name earlier as well anyway. You can't choose the heretic from the title screen. That also gives a hint as to what the thing you need to do is. Challenges, I have done everything, including Ethereal. Complete a prismatic trial without taking damage. That one was annoying, but I did it. Literally 99% complete. Yeah, my nemesis is an elder Lemurian, which makes sense. Yeah, as much as I played most of the game as Huntress... Oh, I like this background. Or is that the overloading worm in the background because it hasn't unloaded? I think it might be. Hold on, if I go to the monster log... Overloading worm... Hook it to, like, that. Profile stats. Yeah, it is. It hasn't unloaded the previous image of the monster log. That's interesting. But yeah, 24.7% of my runs as Huntress. Yeah, I have the majority of deaths compared to wins. I've played 548, I've died 436 times and 173. I know that isn't 100% accurate because I only started tracking after a certain point anyway. But when you consider that, like, in terms of all those runs, a quarter of them have been of Huntress, and 11%, 11%, 11%, 8, and it down to only 5.3% as loader. I think that's all of them. Like, it's still quite a bit as everyone else. Times picked. That was wins. This is times picked. Similar anyway. It's quite a decent spread when you look at how many characters there actually are. Time alive is about the same. Longest run. Heretic does come into this. I didn't know that she would actually be on this pie chart. Death's as, yeah. Orange Dealt as. Oh, the Heretic is in there. You see that little tiny break? I saw the sound, but I don't think it picked it up.
Yeah, I see it.
Tiny gap.
The stream was having a bit of a heart attack then. But...
Oh, that's on green. Yeah, Eldemarion is only just beating Stone Golem in terms of deaths. Oh, Mithrix is actually quite high up there. Mithrix is this one. I have died 23 times to him directly. Elite kills again. Well, that makes sense. Lesser Wisps are the most common enemy in the game. He kills against Lesser Wisps, yeah. Kills as, yeah, and wins. Back to the start. But yeah. I wish that here it said survivors played 12 out of 11. That would just make it even better. Because it is 11 base, isn't it? 1, 2. Yeah. Anyway. That will be the end of the firstly Eclipse on Huntress, meaning I am now going to do probably Bandit next. I think I'm just going in order. Yeah. Yeah, I've done 2. I still have all of these to go. I still have 72 more runs at the minimum. Then tomorrow I guess it's RTX Minecraft. Tomorrow's Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, that is the end, so bye.
Bye.